G'day everyone. How are we all? Hope everyone's doing alright. And if you're not doing alright, then I hope things start looking up for you soon. So today we're going to do something a bit different that I've been talking about doing for a while. Got a couple of these. We're going to try and make a couple of coasters. See how that goes. So I had this idea that started when I built the jewelry box for my fiance to make these coasters out of resin. So what I've done is I've got a grinding disc and I've just traced around that I believe is about the size of a coaster, which matched the size of a beer. But yeah, and then I got my dad to router out 6 of these holes for me. Yeah, so then I had the idea to put some shells in there and just have some nice coasters with some shells in it, either for myself or for anyone else. Yeah. I have watched a couple other videos of terps, bleach, certain types of acid, dish soap, but I'm just going to give it a go. Try a couple with just 50% acid and 50% fresh water. CLR. I've got some abalone shells that look like this. It's been out in the sun for a bit too long. This one's not too bad. That's not too... Shit, that's actually alright. Anyway, and a couple more that'll look a bit how you going just on the outside there. Take a bucket of 1 bleach, 1 of the calcium and rust remover, and 1 of dishwashing liquid, which hopefully just brings out some of the dirt itself. Might have to scrub it up a little bit, but I don't know. While the shells are seasoning, I'm going to pour a very thin layer in each of these little cutouts here. Yep, let's get to it. CLR and some regular old run-of-the-mill dish soap. I think some might have got in and contaminated the other mixture. Maybe. So you can already see that the calcium, lime scale and rust remover is already working pretty good. You can see the bleach is working already as well, which it's gotten a bit foggy, which is telling me that it's taking a bit of dirt out. And the dish soap really isn't doing anything. That needs a bit of scrub-a-dub action. I really hope that CLR isn't actually eating the shells away. I'd be a bit upset if that happened. Oh well. Everything I've watched to leave them overnight. We'll come back to it. Before I pour some resin into these, I want to get some sort of a coat in the middle of it so it doesn't bind with the timber itself. I'm just going to use WD-40, see how that goes. If it doesn't work out, then shit. If it works out, good as gold. Now it's over, we're just going to pour just a little smidge in. The fuck's my rag? If you're trying to do some of this work yourself, which I implore you do if you're looking for a new hobby, wipe it all down so none of it sticks. All set, so put the lid on right. Is that hard enough? I'm just going to eyeball it and just... Perfect. Right, I think we're all good. Now we got to wait for these to set. We're going to revisit this hopefully tomorrow. I hope everyone's doing alright. I had a couple of people message me seeing the videos that I'm doing, what I'm saying at the end of a couple of them, which is great. That's sort of the message I'm trying to get across to everyone is put yourself out there, try something new. It doesn't have to be woodwork, it doesn't have to be playing around with shells, but just try the things if you're lost and you know you don't know what to do with yourself, because we've all been there. It's not a good place to be. You can do it. If you haven't got a good support network around you, I believe in you. So if that means something to anyone, that's good enough for me. Thanks for coming, thanks for supporting, and I hope everyone's having a good week, good day.